How's it be going, retro people? My name is Brad, this is Retro Style Spotlight, and this is your news, notes, history, and retro games to play for the week of October 11th, 2016. Instead of a tutorial last week, we have vlogs from our Retropalooza trip going up live on the channel. Last Saturday and Monday saw vlog day 0 and 1 go up, so if you are curious about how our trip went, click the links in the description below. Vlog days 3, 4, and some bonus footage will be making their way to your YouTube feeds soon. We get sequels or spiritual successors to games every single year, but it's not often that those sequels or spiritual successors are to games that are 25 years old. Hovertank 3D, a DOS 3D tank battler, is getting a sequel or a spiritual successor. See the trend here? I don't know what to classify this as. Called Abrams Tank. The art isn't in a new style though, it is still a love letter to the original, keeping even the original color palette intact. However, it does have some new revamped visuals, 20 new missions, with the same type of combat. This actually predates Wolfenstein by id Software, and they did develop this while Softdisk published it. So this is a predecessor to id starting their trend of awesome and revolutionary 3D shooters on the PC. The sequel, spiritual successor, or whatever you want to call it, doesn't have a release date or price as of yet, but the Steam page is live for everyone to check it out if they so desire. Mods are freaking amazing, and Fallout 1.5 Resurrection is no exception. Built on Fallout 2, this mod has been in development for over 10 years, finally getting its release in 2014. The reason why it's making news now is because it's finally in English. Originally written and developed by Czech programmers, the game was in Czech and never localized to any other language until recently. The mod provides over 25 hours of gameplay and is completely original, except that it could have fooled you into thinking otherwise. If you listen to me, ever, you'll know that the Fallout series is the second on my list of favorite gaming series of all time, only behind The Legend of Zelda, and I love all of the Fallout games individually. However, there is a distinct stylistic change that is inherent from Fallout Tactics to the second iteration of Fallout 3 as we know it today. So if you are more into the original Fallout games than the 3D incarnations, then this just might be the mod you were looking for. Mods that completely change the scope of a game to a completely different game are testaments to how much the game is loved. These happen for Mario and Sonic all the time, but those games are more simple in scope compared to a Fallout, so this certainly is a unique beast that deserves to be played if you love the Fallout series. Now it's time for the Retro Remix Song of the Week, and it's only fitting that the first time I do this segment, I completely ignore the title of it and give you an entire album to go and listen to instead, because that's how I roll. OC Remix is home to thousands of amazing retro video game remixes, and this latest album from them is no different. Called Chronology, a jazz tribute to Chrono Trigger, you can download it for free from their website in the link below. It comes in MP3 and FLAC for all you audio nerds out there. Downloading it from the normal download link, however, only offers you MP3, as you'll need to download it from their torrent link to grab the FLAC audio. And let me tell you, it is worth it. I would call out a few standouts from the album, but every song is lovingly crafted from start to end to create a complete Chrono Trigger jazz experience. Check out the album in the link below. This month, in 2001, Civilization 3 was released in North America for the PC. This month in gaming is part in honor to the Civilization series that sees its 6th installment being released on October 21st worldwide this year. Sid Meier's Civilization 3, commonly shortened to Civ 3, is the 3rd installment of the Sid Meier's Civilization turn-based strategy video game series. It was preceded by Civilization 2 and followed by Civilization 4, and it was released in 2001. The game offers very sophisticated gameplay in terms of both mechanics and strategy. Unlike the original game, Civ 3 was not designed by Sid Meier, but by Jeff Briggs, a game designer, and Soren Johnson, a game programmer. Civ 3, like the other Civ games, entails building an empire from the ground up, beginning in 4000 BC and continuing slightly beyond the modern day. The player must construct and improve cities, train military and non-military units, improve terrain, research technologies, build wonders of the world, make war or peace with neighboring civilizations, and so on. The player must balance a good infrastructure, resources, diplomatic and trading skills, technological advancement, city and empire management, culture, and military power to succeed. Upon release, the reaction to Civ 3 was very positive. It won several Game of the Year awards, such as the Interactive Achievement Awards 2002 Computer Strategy Game of the Year. By 2003, the game had sold over 2 million copies. 2 expansion sets have also been published for Sid Meier's Civilization 3, Play the World and Conquests. Play the World added multiplayer capabilities, 8 new civilizations, and some new units to the original release. Conquests offers 9 more historical scenarios ranging from Mesopotamia to World War II and the Pacific. Many of these scenarios have resources, improvements, wonders, music, and even government types that are specific to the scenario, especially the Mesoamerican and Sengoku Japan campaigns. There was also a standalone version released called Civilization 3 Complete Edition, which includes the 2 expansions and several patches. This version came after Civ 3 Gold Edition and Civ 3 Game of the Year Edition. So that was Retro Style Spotlight for the week of October 11th, 2016. All of the relevant links to everything you heard in this edition of RSS will be in the description below. Remember, you can sign up for a Launchbox forum account to talk with us over there. If Launchbox is giving you a beautiful library of games, then why not purchase a premium license of Launchbox for $20 to access Big Box, which is a controller and couch-oriented version of Launchbox. If you have a few favorite games that are lacking metadata or media, head on over to the games page on the database and make your desired edits or add the games yourself. Jason, Kirsten, and I have a lot planned for our community, so if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, we're doing a tutorial video every Friday, live developer sessions, Launchbox news, Q&As, and a ton more content in the future. Let us know what you think of RSS and any feedback you may have on it. My name is Brad, the link to my channel is below, and remember, Freaks and Geeks, to play more games, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day!